Yo, what's happening? I'm just getting off of community college doing schoolwork, and I'm super pumped to just kind of like be, straightforward and and kind of like, knowing the focus on what to study. And within the study process and journey, of course, there's going to be hurdles, and we don't have to feel emotionally some type of way with the help of others and their air and good relations. We don't have to, because we all could feel that type of way, within, us writing, because everyone could write their own journal and blog and etc. Because that writing could be used in a particular way where we're using that writing in such a way where we're healing our like emotions and we're growing mentally and whatnot. So as we're doing that, we could then brush off quote unquote negative emotions, right? End quote. And we don't, and it's how we're looking at quote unquote astrology, end quote, because we don't have to look at astrology in the surface level way, and we could see astrology, it could help us, right, casually, and but like without us like spookifying the astrology, because it is the energies of seasons and environments and times and places and positions and coordinates and people reaching quotas and meeting and building and working towards certain objective end goals, so you could therefore crush it. And as we're growing, and I really need to check this memory, but that it? Is that it? Warning, serious measures are here, serious turts. And I just wanted to kind of share, like, me having Saturn in Capricorn, that energy, it's like it's in my life where it's like it's an energy where it's like just like I have to sit down, like I have to sit down and do the work. Pretty much that's Saturn in Capricorn. It's like sit down and do the work. It's direct. He's at home, he's at his main place. And obviously there's other planets there. I'm not going to tell you the conjunct combo, because that would, like, then that I just don't want to be too revealing, like that. But like, so I have like some, like, there is Capricorn energy with me that I have to like bring into the reality, like I'm like leaning towards energy of really Capricornarian, the work ethic of it within the quote unquote life of the reality and whatnot, respectively. And that's just, but that's actually to do it, not to get blindsided with the ego with that. It's actually to do the work for, the just the world, right? And the quote unquote system, end quote, respectively. And everyone's doing that in their own unique way, but the energies that imprint you, they're gonna like make you do it in a certain way. So Saturn, in per the constellation, that's really telling you where you have to put the work in, where you have to really quote unquote humble yourself, because the reality is gonna humble it in that surface level Saturn way. So Saturn in Capricorn for me, it's like, and I really got to check this memory because that recent private video was fuego, and I'm not releasing it. And in this video, I could tell you, like, I could do people's like astrology charts in such a unique way. Like, even the world leaders, I could do their charts, and like, and it's not even to do it in like a nasty war tactic. It's to do it for like, the information's there, because in like 5 years from now, the age of the information will be transcended. Shout out to the predecessors. So 5 years from now, give or take in that ballpark, respectively, all this information, it's not even gonna necessarily like be like a thing, because this is like a spiritual fucking era. And that's a fucking miracle right there, to get that information from the predecessors. And I'm just casually saying it for the love of life and the love of humanity, because humanity can be gracious and loving towards us. Like the mother archetype energy, it could be nurturing to us. So we're doing it for that shit. So like, and that's kind of ironic as fuck. But so within that, I just wanted to share, like, I could do charts uniquely. And if you want me to do a unique read, pay me correctly. And I'm not going to just do someone's chart for free and blast them. I'm not going to do that. But if I do that, like, you have to really pause and think, what are the repercussions if I do your chart in such a unique way? So people really got to respectively, you got to really pause, with it respectively. So within that pause of life is making us have pauses within the game and what do you call that? The stage of the battlefield. So the stage of the battlefield is the surface level nations warring, yada, yada, yada. But they're still playing in some type of they're still playing with quote unquote rules, like Yu Yu Hakusho Dark Tournament. It's war with rules. So I made a full circle there. It's war with the rules, right? So this is the offer. Like, I could do people's charts in such a unique way, and Saturn and Capricorn, for me, talking to myself, to me, it's made me sit down in life. It's quote unquote, it's the Matrix having, like, there's a sit down factor, So I just wanted to share that, just for the love of, like, the astrology community. Shout out to y'all, and shout out to everyone leaning towards the good fight, really, because the predecessors have given us this, and the predecessors are expressing themselves through us, perhaps, or we're just on energetic distortion, end quote. And that's the scientific truth. Thank you.